Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Indianapolis Bolts Relocation franchise here on MLB The Show 24. This could be the final season. It very well could be. I've mentioned before that we are wrapping up franchise content on the channel for the season because I wanted to take a little bit of a break on the baseball channel, and it coincided. It matched up with the real life baseball season ending very soon. They're in the World Series now as I record this, so that's pretty awesome. And that is either going to take however many games it's going to take. I don't know, but it could be over late October or it could be into early November. Either way, the content on the channel will be ending alongside that. So the Padres is going to be wrapping up very, very soon. And the Bolts, we're starting the final season of Bolts baseball. Just because I want to take a little bit of a break. The content throughout the winter never really does amazing anyway. And the content hasn't really done amazing during the season because MLB The Show 24 has kind of been dead since it started. Or actually, I shouldn't say that. It's been dead since the summer, I think, basically. Nobody's really been caring about it that much. And then especially it died. If it wasn't already dead, it died when College Football 25 came out, so. The content on the MLB The Show channel has been okay, but it's been dying out slowly. So we are going to be ending alongside the real-life baseball season whenever the World Series ends, or at least in the same vicinity of when the World Series will end. So this will be the final season of Bolts baseball. It is year number 5. And we have won a World Series, we have lost a World Series, and what will we do in the final season of Bolts baseball? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope it's another World Series appearance and hopefully another World Series victory. In the offseason episode, we brought in Yuri Perez. We brought in Andrew Painter, 2 big additions to this squad because I told you that I couldn't trust my pitching staff. Hunter Green was the best player on the team, which is very surprising because he's Hunter Green. He never really does well in MLB The Show. He never consistently does well. We have the 2-time defending Cy Young winner, Paul Skeens, who just disappears in the postseason, which is very frustrating. He even disappeared last year in the postseason when we won the World Series. So that's concerning. Hunter Brown played a little bit better. He played just a little bit worse than Hunter Green did. So the 2 Hunters are the only people that I can trust, apparently. And we brought in Andrew Painter. And yes, I know this is a very right-handed lineup or right-handed rotation, but we have Kyle Harrison in the bullpen that we can always switch in and out if we need to. I also have brought up Jacob Mizorowski. He will make his debut this season, so he's now up here. We've got Roansy Contreras, who we brought in the offseason. Abner Uribe, Gregory Santos still here, and then obviously still the same setup guys in closer. So the bullpen looks very, very busy. Hopefully it'll also be very, very good. And then the lineup, it's the same as we've had. We brought in Anthony Volpe in the offseason, so he now becomes the starting shortstop for the team. Jackson Churio and, I was going to say Rhys Hines are going to switch in DH, but it looks like they don't want him to. He probably should switch against righties. Yeah, Rhys Hines will play against righties at DH. I want Rhys Hines to develop. He had an okay season. He played in 125 games. He had 11 home runs, 238 average. Those will get better. He's only an 80 overall. But I want him to get a little bit more reps, so he's gonna play DH versus righties. We've got Christopher Morel, we've got Adley Rutschman, who we gave a massive contract extension to in the offseason, $38 million for a long time. So he's got that. Riley Green's on the last year of his contract, which is good for us because we're not going into the offseason this year. So we get out of having to pay him that. Sal Frelick is a very good player. He's got 1 more year of arbitration. He's developed very, very well. Not what I would have expected from him, especially because he's been like on and off on the bench. So he's been very good for us. Tristan Casas is a great player. Kyle Tucker's a great player. We've got some really good players on this team. Obviously, we got the Juice on the team. We've got some really, really good players on this team. And we've already won a World Series, and we played in another one. We should have won that one, but we didn't. And it's time for us to... Who got the World Series last year? I forget. It went to the Twins. That's right. We lost to the Twins. So we will try to get back to the World Series again this year. Let's start here on opening day. It is Yuri Perez taking the mound against Spencer Strider and the Braves. We might jump in Oh, we have 41 on the 40-man. I thought we were, excuse me, I thought we were good to go. Oh, it's because Seamus Brown is on here. Why the heck is he on the 40-man roster? Get off there, big dog. We don't need you. I don't even know who Seamus Brown is, to be honest. All right. So we are going to play the moments in this game, or quick manage the game, but I will do the full game just to kind of get the ambiance of opening day, and then we'll go and we'll quick manage from there, just so we can kind of get a little bit of the intro for opening day, especially since we're a two-time World Series team, and the first guy on the mound for us on opening day is a new guy like Yuri Perez, so it's also a big deal. But this is our 1 through 9. Volpe will be hitting in the 9 hole. I think we've got enough players in this team that can really make some noise this year. With the combination of Rushman, Riley Green, Tristan Casas, and Kyle Tucker, this 3 through 6 is lethal. So I would hope that we are able to really produce a lot of runs this year. But I guess we'll find out. It never really goes how I expect it to, does it? But it's opening day of year 5. Let's get it done.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Bolts. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It was a very eventful offseason for this franchise, Singy. The relocation and everything that goes along with it. It took a lot of effort and energy to pull it off.
Yeah, and that goes for the players, too, and not just the ownership. I think everyone in the organization really had to pick up and start over in a new city, which, you know, that can be a big task when you've gotten comfortable to the place you've been for so many years. But I'll tell you, the excitement in this town is off the charts, and you can already tell that they've got a very passionate fan base.
No question. This city has embraced this team wholeheartedly. There's a lot of buzz in this town right now. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Yuri Perez.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there.
All right, here we are. It is game time, opening day of year 5, and I'm actually going to pitch the first inning with Yuri Perez. I just want to get a feel for the guy in case. Oh, that's not a good start. I want to get a feel for our starting pitcher in case we have to down the line have to use him in the playoffs maybe, and I want to be able to know what I'm doing here. Hit and run situation with Michael Harris on first. We'll have to pitch carefully to Orlando Arcia. We should be able to strike him out here with a slider on a 1-2. Grounder, Casas, good field on to second. Volpe back on to first. A little bit high, but it's able to get grabbed by Casas, and that's a quick double play. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It was good reflexes from the first baseman, Casas, and now it's Arani Acuna Jr., the big dog. He will stare at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and we'll see if we can strike him out on this little slide piece. Can we get him? No, way outside. Not falling for it in the slightest is Ronnie. So we'll go with the circle change. See if we can hit him. Here it comes, and he doesn't chase. That was a little bit closer, but he doesn't go after it. So we'll give him some stinky cheese. It's a little risky to throw a fastball up in the zone on Acuna, but he swings and misses it. And Acuna will go down swinging on his first at-bat of the season. Yuri Perez with a good showing. He only allows a hit, but good showing from him. We will get on to the quick manage side of things. Strikeout, strikeout, single from Kyle Tucker, single from Tristan Casas, strikeout. Oh, that's okay. Strikeout. Ooh, Matt Olson struck out. Ground out on Austin Riley and a flyout. Let's go. Leadoff double for Adley Rushman. He killed it in the World Series. Single from Reese Hines gets Adley on to third with only 1 out. And Volpe with the sac fly RBI. Let's go, baby. Exactly what we needed. And we get 3 up, 3 down on the third. And that's a solo shot from Kyle Tucker in the bottom of the third, making it 2-0. Single from Acuna, but then nothing doing after that. Ooh, that was a really rough inning for us after the back-to-back one run scored. Walk on Sean Murphy, but a strikeout. Good job, Perez. Single from Juice, pop up on Frelick, and a strikeout. Okay. Double from Michael Harris. He is a tough guy to get out, but we get out of the inning with no danger. Clark Schmidt comes in relief of Spencer Strider. Walk on Rushman and a strikeout. Okay. Keep it up, Yuri. Uh-oh. Oh, he got thrown out. Okay, I was going to say, Riley was going from first to third on a single from Albies, and he got thrown out going to third. Top of the 8th, or bottom of the 7th, I mean. Not top of the 8th, bottom of the 7th. Now we're in the top of the 8th. And Perez is pitching a gem right now. Double play, and we're back out. Okay, top of the 9th. A gem has been pitched by Yuri Perez. We're going to keep him in the game, but we are going to be aware of his lack of stamina, I guess. And we'll have a couple of bullpen guys warming up, a couple of setup man in the closer. 2-0. Acuna is at the plate with a 2-1 count and a runner on, nobody out. That's a grounder, double play. Juice, flip it. Volpe, got him. No, he's not. Oh, you got to be faster. We got to quit. Nah, Juice, don't be putting up the 1. You got to be quicker than that. You got to flip that around. Acuna's only got 76 speed. You got to be able to get him out there. That's an unfortunate fielder's choice instead of a double play. How did you get a piece of that circle change, Matt Olson? There's no way. There's just simply no way you got a piece of that. He doesn't swing at the 12-6. What in the world? How do you not swing at that? Slider, grounder. Morel gets it, but I'm not going to 2. I'm just going to get the easy 1. Final out of the inning is at the plate, and it's Austin Riley. Come on, Yuri. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a frog in my throat. 1-2 to Austin Riley. Let's get him out. Pitch the gem. Ooh, a little bit of a slide piece. Does not go for a strikeout. It's fouled off. We'll go right back to it. And he can't swing either. All right, circle change action maybe? Come on, Austin Riley. Take some of that discipline and throw it in the trash. That's a walk. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Riley walks. And now it's Ozzie Albies. Come on, Perez. You just need a single out. That's all you need. A singular out. I know the pitcher's getting tired. He needs 1 out. Give him a break. Chopper from Albies. Go to the slider. Come on, Yuri. Ugh. Swing at these pitches. Stop having good discipline. Oh, my God. You've got to be joking me. You've got to be kidding. You just got to be kidding me. I can't actually believe that just happened. I needed 1 singular out. I needed 1 out to get the win. And it goes for a walk, and then it goes for a 3-run homer by Ozzie Albies, and now we have to go to the bottom of the 9th. I just wanted to give Yuri Perez the perfect start to his career here in Indianapolis, and it ends up probably ruining his time, his first showing. We're going to start 0-1 on the season because I popped up Adley Rutschman there. I cannot believe that just happened. That's the most juice baseball thing that's ever happened. I can't actually believe it. Actually, I can believe it. It's the most believable thing I've ever done. Oh, and now we're going to lose the baseball game that we've been dominating this entire time on 1 inning. That's not a swing! Oh, it's over. I'm cooked. I'm done. We are totally and utterly flambéed right now. We are done. Hines is able to get on base with 2 outs. Go to second, big dog. I know you got the speed. All right, Reese Hines with a 2-out double. The tying run is on second. No, I'm going to keep him in. I'm going to keep Reese Hines in. It is Anthony Volpe. I've never swung the baseball bat with Anthony Volpe. This is a dangerous situation to be in. 3-1 on him. I'll take a walk, I guess. That'll just bring up juice. Ooh, how did I miss that slider? Not sure how I missed it. Come on, Volpe. Oh, that's a really good swing. If that just goes into fair territory, it's a tie ball game. That's frustrating. I hate that I missed that. And that's a swing and a miss on the slider, and the Braves win. The most juice baseball way to end that game I've ever seen. All I wanted was a great showing from Yuri Perez and to finish that great showing. And instead, I get a walk and a 3-run home run. Oh, I hate it here. All right, game number 2, we lose. Game number 3, we win, so we don't start the season 0-3. That's good. We beat the Nationals there. We really should be beating the Nationals every single time. And the A's are giving me Dave Pacheco. First off, I don't know who you are. Second off, I don't want you because you look like you suck. They want Chris Roderick and they want Seamus Brown. You can't have either. Maybe Seamus Brown, but you can't have Roderick. Certainly for not that. We beat the Nationals, which is what we should do. Now we go on a little bit of a run against the Phillies. We're cooking them. And now we get to our first scouting assignment day. So we've only lost the 2 games against the Braves so far, but we've benefited from some bad teams early in the season with the Nationals and the Phillies. Alek Manoah ends up on the Phillies, okay. And we're just going to be tossing out random prospects here because we are not going to be scouting, or we're not going to be drafting these guys. So we're just going to be scouting random people this year, seeing how good some of these top guys are. And Jacob Misiorowski is on the mound. He's in quite the tough situation, I will say. 2 outs. Can I get it? You know what? Let's help Jacob Misiorowski out here. All right, Jacob. I know you're a young dude, but you're in a tough pickle. Swing and a miss on J.P. Crawford. 0-1 count. Come on, Jacob. This is what you were developed for in the minors. For situations like this. 0-2 count to a veteran hitter like J.P. Crawford. The slide piece. He gets a piece of it, but he sends it foul. We're going to give him the stinkiest cheese he's ever seen in his life. And he fouls it up. Christopher Morel, go. There's so much space in foul territory. He's going to get it. And that's the end of the inning. Jacob Misiorowski gets out of danger. Good job. Good job there. And we hold on for the victory. Tristan Casas hit a 2-run homer to extend the lead. Beautifully done. He hit it. Oh, that was his second home run of the game. Hunter Brown gets the victory. Garrett Crochet comes in to get the save. Okay, whatever. And Felix Bautista pulled his hamstring. Well, that's not good. Luckily, we have a very deep bullpen, but that is not ideal. And a fractured wrist for Jackson Chourio the very next game. That's also not very good. Jackson Chourio, who's been DHing alongside Rhys Hines. It looks like Rhys Hines is going to get both DH spots now. That's kind of frustrating, but I mean, the injury bug's here. Kyle Tucker's got a 10-game hitting streak. We're losing 6-2. That's not good. And we lose 7-2 in the game. And then we lose another game to the Giants. And now it's Kyle Harrison in a tough spot. But we end up winning the game 8-7. Okay, so we split 2-2 with the Pirates. They're a decent team this year. Now we take on the Guard. Sal Frelick needs a triple for the cycle. Did he get it? Did he get the triple? He did not. So he does not get the cycle. It's rare that you get a triple in these games. Another scouting day. We got this guy up to 100%. That's good. We'll just keep scouting some of these top prospects because it doesn't matter. All right. Finish the series against the Guard. Why does Gabriel Arias have a different jersey than everybody else? And the Guardians beat us, so they take 2 of 3 against us. Guardians are a pretty good team as well. Rangers are pretty good. I want to go back to playing against those teams like the Nationals and Phillies. Tristan Casas, we're down 5-6. Casas with 1 out in the top of the 9th. I might try it. Here comes Tristan Casas with 1 out in the top of the 9th against JoJo Romero. Can he give us the tie and then the lead? I don't like this center field wall that the Rangers have because the sun is right on it, and it's making it really hard for me to see this baseball. It's kind of similar to how our ballpark in Indianapolis works. Oh, my God. I did not see that baseball. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't see it. I cannot see the baseball coming, man. It's crazy. I hate it here. Brian Bello had a complete game shutout against the White Sox. Good for him. I'm going to have to guess this pitch right and just hope for the best. That's a slider down low. Come on, Casas. I know you've been really good this year. I need you to continue to be so. Oh, that's a chopper. Third, double play. I actually saw that pitch too, which is the frustrating part. We lose the game to the Rangers. Couldn't get the job done. Hunter Brown loses the game 4 2/3. Kind of a rough game for him. Nothing doing against the Rangers. Couldn't sweep them, but now we take on the god-awful A's. Juice has got 2 home runs in the game. Did he hit his third? Did he hit 3 home runs in that game? No, he only had 2. That's okay. Beat him again. Now we got a scouting day. We are 1.5 games up on the Pirates. All right, we got the #1 prospect scouted. We'll just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. All right, finalize that. Let's get moving and shaking. Can we sweep the A's? Of course we can sweep the A's. And Hunter Green got a shutout too. Ooh, Felix Batiste is no longer injured. Perfect. So he gets to come back. We're taking on the Nationals, and we are killing the Nationals because they're the Nationals. And we will sweep them in 4 games. Beautiful. Did Juice get the cycle here? Because he was going for it. He did not. All right. So we are 19-7. If we could play the Nationals and the Phillies and the A's all season, we'd be undefeated. We'd be 162-0. We're 2.5 games up on the Pirates as we get closer to May. We've got a series against the Astros, lose that game, win that game, and then a scouting day. So we will take out Jeremy Rolls and put in this dude and then keep moving on. And we've got Anthony Volpe in a tough spot. Yeah, why not? I'll jump in. All right, Volpe, here we go. In Houston, runner on first, which is Rhys Hines. Nobody out, down by 1. First pitch swinging. Oh, it's not going to go deep enough. I was hoping that would go off the wall for extra bases, but it is not. Goes right into the glove of Yordan Alvarez, and that's the first out. But the Juice is back up. Juice having a pretty good year. He's having a pretty good year, all things considered. And that's right down into third base, right between the shortstop and the third baseman into left field, and that is a runner on first and second. Beautifully done by the GOAT. And now we got Sal Frelick. Sal Pal Frelick. Ooh, good pitch. Really good pitch by Alex Vesa. Really good pitch. That one, not so much. 1-1 count. Frelick's hitting 108 with runners in scoring position. I'm going to need you to bump those numbers up, Sal. Can't be having that. Ooh, I was late on that. That was a pitch to really hit. That was a really good pitch to hit, and I missed it. Unfortunate. Oh, I missed that circle change as well. Come on, Frelick. Just time one up, put it in the outfield, and we got a tie ball game just like that. But I was early on the timing on that fastball because, of course, I was. I was early on the slider, I think, there, was I not? No, it says I had good timing. It was a little bit early. I got there a little bit early. But it said I had good timing. I'm trying to just time this so I can get it into the outfield, but it just won't happen. But this is a really good at-bat. 7-pitch at-bat, about to be an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll pop into the glove of the shortstop for the second out. Darn it. I was really hoping that would go for bases loaded. It's Kyle Tucker. He's not had a good game. He's 0 for 3. But I need you to step up here. It'd be a perfect time for your first hit. Oh, mama! Was I underneath that? He's hitting 400. You got to keep doing this. Come on, Kyle. You're hitting 400 with runners in scoring position. You got to do this. This has got to happen. A little bit too low on the fastball. How did I miss that slider? I was underneath it. I could have crushed that baseball. Could have crushed that one as well. That's going to get down, and that might give us the lead. From first to third, I'm sending him. And Kyle Tucker will give us a 4-3 lead on the 2 RBI double. Kyle Tucker has been killing it this year, and he continues. That's a massive base hit. And they pull Alex Vesa for Sean Canning. And now it'll be Kobe Mayo, who's a big guy. I didn't realize how big he was. Kobe Mayo, the youngster. What's he got for us? What's he got for us? Oh, mommy! Really behind that. That's my bad. That's not Kobe Mayo's fault. That's 100% on me. I just, for some reason, forgot to swing. Grounder, shortstop. Get there, Kobe. Get there. Get there, Kobe. Thrown out. But Kyle Tucker does his job and gets us the lead. Can we hold on to it? Felix Bautista, bottom of the ninth, 1 out, and a runner on first. All right, Felix. Yainer Diaz is at the plate. Can we get a double play? I'd love a double play, but also take a strikeout. And there it is. Chases the... Oh, that's not... Oh, never mind. I thought that was the third strike, but it was only the second. My bad. Me bad. We'll try to get it on this one then. How do you not chase that, big dog? How about some cheese? There it is. 102. Could not handle. Could not handle. And he goes down. 2 outs in the inning. Dominic Smith is at the plate to try to keep the Astros in it. He can't handle the 89 splitter, and he can't handle the slider either. Oh, he almost did. He almost handled the slider. Fastball in his face. Doesn't chase it. How do you not at least attempt to swing at that? Oh, slider. Volpe can't make the diving play. And it'll be an extended inning for the Astros. Come on, Volpe. What are you doing? Jeremy Pena at the plate. That's a generous strike call. Thank you, ump. Splitter down low. Chases heavily on that one. Let's finish the job and get out of here. Slider is fouled off. It's okay. We'll put the slider a little bit further out of the plate. He doesn't chase it. Why is the discipline so good for the Astros? There's a fastball. He gets a piece of it, but not a good enough piece. It's fouled off. Stop swinging and hitting. Thank you. Bautista gets the save, and the boys get a victory. Kyle Tucker gets the win. Good for him. Good for Kyle Tucker. We were down 3-2 when we jumped in. We come out 4-3. That's how you do it. Contreras actually is the one who gets the pitchy win. I'll take it. Player of the game, Rhys Hines, a home run. Okay. I see you, Reese. Big W. Now we enter the month of May. Taking on the Giants. The Giants beat us again. And we beat them there. The Giants are pretty good this year. Usually the Giants are struggling, but they're pretty good this... Oh, my God. The Rockies suck. Red Sox are decent. Riley Green gets us the victory right there. Contreras, we lose that one. It's a scouting day. All right. A little bit of a scouting day. We'll take part in that. We've got 100% on you. This is the most I've ever scouted the top prospects. We take you out, and we'll put in this guy. All right. Keep going. And I think we'll finish up this Rocky series. We'll start this Rocky series, and then we'll get... that'll be the episode. So, finish up the Rockies. The Rockies beat us. Whoa. Brooks Lee, the first big trade of the year. Brooks Lee headed from the Dodgers to the Phillies for 2 prospects. All right, as we take 2 of 3 against the Rockies, which is just disgusting, and we lost 1 game, but whatever. So, after the end of the first episode, a month and 2 weeks, basically, a week and a half, we are 26-12. 3 games up on the Reds, 4 games up on the Pirates. It's going to be a tight division race this year, I have a feeling. And this is what the team looks like so far. Yuri Perez is 2-3 with a 3.88. Hunter Green's pitching well. Skeens is pitching really well, except for his ERA is a little bit high. But as long as he's got those strikeouts, he's going to win Cy Young again. But he's getting wins at least. Hunter Brown's got a high ERA. All of our pitchers have a really high ERA, except for Andrew Painter, actually. Andrew Painter's actually pitching a phenomenal season. Oh, my God. He's pitched in 50 innings, a 1.97 with a .89 whip and a 1.6 WAR. Andrew Painter's having a killer year. Everybody else has got a really high ERA. Mizorowski's getting shelled. It's a little concerning. He's pitched in 4 games. The rest of the bullpen seems to be doing okay. Devin Williams actually got moved to setup man instead of closer by the CPU. They moved Felix Bautista back to closer. All right, whatever. As long as we get saves, I don't care who it is. And then how's the lineup doing? Casas is cold. The top of the lineup's hitting really well. I mean, really, really well. but then it really takes a significant drop off after 3. The bottom half of our order, the middle and bottom half, are really struggling, including Christopher Morel. Oh my God. Christopher Morel is seriously struggling. Kobe Mayo might have to come in and play third base a little bit here. I mean, he's getting rocked. He cannot do anything. We might have to see a little Kobe Mayo action. Hines is doing okay. Volpe's all right. He's all right. He's not doing amazing. Rushman's playing okay. We need the bottom half of our order to step up, that is for sure. But the top 3, I mean, the top 3 couldn't be hitting better right now. The top 3 could not be hitting better. And we are the number 1 team in the NL Central. Are we the number 1 team in all of baseball? We are. We have 26 wins. That's the best in baseball. Phillies are right behind us. And then it is the Braves, the Reds, the Dodgers, Giants, all these other teams with 25, 24 wins. But we are the best team in baseball record-wise right now. Let's see if we can continue that in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.